I thought of it and I said, in Allentown where I lived at the time, I'm like, I know everybody that lives there. I said, why don't I just do a show for them and see what happens? So I started producing my own shows called 40 People Comedy Series. And I would book the comics, and that way it put me in control of my financial future, So I was able to, I booked the comics, I put the flyers together, found the venue. I did everything myself. Like literally, I went out, I promoted, I went out, passed out flyers, I sat at bars for hours on end and sold tickets. I did whatever I had to do to make sure that my event and my vision was successful. And I still do that now. Like there's nothing, a lot of people think that, a lot of the comics per se, that, especially in this area, Phoenix see me as like, oh, EJ's this, fancy. I'm just a regular person, you know what I mean? And I work hard. It's, I don't mind grinding because life is a struggle. But if you don't go out there and do that work, you won't bear any fruit. You know what I mean? So
that's real tough.
And I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so I was born to hustle. You know what I mean? Like
hustle is your middle name.
Yeah, hustle is my middle name. So I go out there and do whatever it takes at the end of the day to make sure that my brand and my productions are successful. And not to say anything bad to any body that does it, but if you're not trying to outwork the next person, then you ain't gonna get nowhere. And my goal is to outwork each and every comic that lives here and everywhere else.
And everywhere.
You know what I mean? Like, because they look at me like, oh, he's on the road, he's doing this, he's here, he's there. That's because I get up and go do it. You know what I mean? And I used to have a great day job. I used to work for Research and Human Development in Allentown, PA. Basically, my job was to take care of mentally challenged pedophiles, actually. And it was a great job. I made a lot of money doing it, but comedy was more important to me because I felt like I was wasting my time working for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Well, we had kind of touched on this before earlier, and I think it was so well put, is the fact that, you're building somebody else's dream. You working for a Fortune 500 company, the Department of Human Development, wherever you
right.
It wasn't you pursuing your dream, utilizing your gift, pursuing your passion. And, a wise person said that when you are doing what you love, you never feel like you worked a day in your life.
Right.
Because that's what you did. You said, listen, how can I take something that I love to do, something that I'm naturally good at, and actually make money from it?
Right.
And that's really what being an entrepreneur is all about. And I just want to let everybody know in the audience, in the world, that listen, if you have something that you're really good at, it's something you're naturally talented at, a gift that you want to share with the world, don't just sit on it and be, stuck at your 9 to 5 until you turn 75 and wishing on a hope and prayer they're going to give you, a little plaque at the end of the day, or not lay you off or whatever, okay?
Right.
So I'm a little bitter about corporate America.
It sounds like it. It sounds like you have some internal issues with corporate America.
I'm just having a flashback.
Right, I saw that. You just went left. The interviews changed. Something happened.
I'm very passionate about how I feel about corporate America.
Right.
So anyway, as I was saying, figure out how to make money doing what you love.
Right.
It's not about, oh, I can't do it, I wish I could do it, oh, I wish on a hope and a prayer. No, you got to actually put some time, effort, thought, action into it.
And money.
Because listen, if you can spend all that time and energy working for somebody else, you can spend all that money on some weave, video games, whatever, football tickets, basketball tickets, whatever is your, poison, you can put that into yourself as well.
I totally agree. The best, I think what really helped me in the first couple of years was I invested, and I still invest a lot of my money back into myself. And I don't think you won't find success without investing money back in yourself. It just doesn't come. So sometimes you got to take those trips. Somebody will call you and say, hey, I only got this amount I can pay you, but can you come to? And sometimes you just got to go do it. And if you bank on yourself, I've done it a lot of times. I've gone to places and didn't even have no guaranteed pay. But I went, and then, I get a return booking, or I sell DVDs, because I sell DVDs. I produce my own comedy special. I've got T-shirts that I sell with the little phrases.
Is your T-shirt on?
No,
right
this is not my T-shirt. This is actually
now? I was about to say.
H-Town Bully. Shout out to H-Town Bully in Houston. He's a comic. This is his shirt.
Okay.
I support comics as well.
Yeah.
So we did a show in Houston on Sunday, and we kind of traded off merch. I gave him my
Very
DVD.
nice.
He gave me his T-shirt.
See?
So, but I have T-shirts that they have different phrases on it. Is this mic on? Hashtag Come On Jesus.
See?
Just different little things. That I say. Brisk Brands. Hashtag We All We Got.
Sure.
You just gotta put. If McDonald's can do it. I always say this as a metaphor. I'm the type of person, if I pull up to McDonald's and there's 30 cars in the drive-thru, I'm gonna get out and just go into the store.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit and wait in line. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go get my order.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just gotta go out there and hustle hard and just outwork yourself if you can.
Yourself.
You know what I mean? Like, push yourself to the limit. And I haven't even been maxing myself out.
What?
I can do 30% more than what I've been doing over the years, and
That's
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
that's good.
Well, this is the thing, and you just kind of touched on that, and that's how I really feel is like, first of all, you can never invest too much in yourself,
Mhm.
okay? So even if you are out here spending money or doing whatever, you're doing it for yourself.
That's right.
So, I mean, what do you really care? You're always going to get a return on yourself.
Yeah.
Then second of all, if you don't get out here and do it, nobody's going to do it for you. So for you to not be trying to out-hustle yourself, out-hustle the next person, out-hustle the competition,
Mhm.
you're really just doing yourself a disservice. People tell me all the time, oh, you do too much, you're so busy. Well, listen, are you going to pay my bills?
Right.
That part, I'm just going to sit and wait for it.
Mhm.
I do accept checks, cash, whatever you need.
Cash app.
Okay. PayPal, whatever. But anyway.
I'm running a black business.
Yeah.
'Cause I am the business.
I
man.
am the business. That's the bottom line. I am the business. And the last thing I was just gonna say is like, if a person doesn't have a strong work ethic, that hustle that we're referring to, you're gonna just be sitting there waiting on a hope and prayer that somebody's gonna do business with you, somebody's gonna whatever. And just like you said, sometimes you just gotta put yourself out there. Sometimes you just gotta show up.
You gotta jump. Because nobody's gonna work harder than you for you. It's impossible. So if you're looking for a handout and you want, do this for me, or, I just had a comic text me earlier asking me to send him 2 comics that are really good bookers and have rooms and blah, blah. Listen, when did I become your booking agent?
No.
You know what I mean?
For some coins.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be working for you. You know what I mean?
That defeats the purpose of me
I
working
have
for
stuff
myself.
to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That part.
So, and I'm gonna tell him that too when I get off
Oh.
this radio interview. I'm gonna call him and let him know. Because I'm a truth teller. I'm a realist.
Keep it real.
I keep it real.
We're gonna keep it.
And you gotta live your best life. You gotta, we're only here once. And I really think people don't get the real full realization of that.
Tap into their full potential.
Yeah, because you're only here one time. I just turned 34 January 8th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And I've had a great life. Like I'm enjoying everything that's happening
Right now.
right now. I'm enjoying the journey, because if you're not having fun on the road or wherever you're going in life, and you can't enjoy it, then you're probably not doing it. You don't want to be that 68-year-old lady that's working McDonald's on the fries because her 401k didn't come through. I see that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Where they're old people that
Working at Walmart.
They work these jobs for 20 and 30 years for somebody else. And they never really found true happiness because they didn't do what they were meant to do. God puts us here for a reason, a specific reason. Everybody has a gift to share. And if you're not sharing it, then how can you ever really be happy?
Exactly.
So.
That was very great vision that you just gave us here, EJ, because for real, if you're not living your best life, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
And if you're living your life, don't work to live or live to work to live.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the great thing about being an entrepreneur is I enjoy everything I do.
Me too.
I answer to myself.
Me too.
I make my own hours.
Come on, Jesus.
And I make my own dollars.
Come on.
Holla.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I need to go bust
Hey.
a flow on him. Start dabbing on
I know that's
him. You
right.
like that, didn't
Okay,
you?
I like
You
that. I like that. Dab on.
That was
Ow.
great.
You
So
silly.
anyway, everybody. everybody. We're just here to let you know that it's possible. You understand? We weren't born with $1 million.
No.
We're not trust fund babies.
Mm-mm.
I wish I was.
I wish I was too.
Okay, but we will. One day we'll have children that will be. You know
No,
what
I'm not having no kids.
No kids.
Don't put that on me.
He said,
Don't speak that evil in my
It's
life.
like, no,
Mm-mm.
don't do it. Anywho, but what I'm just trying to say is that it is possible. Everybody can reach their dreams and their goals. You're living in your dream. I'm living in my dream. And we were working 9 to 5s at one point.
Yeah, we were. I can't work a regular job no
It
more.
ain't gonna happen.
They'll fire me. I've tried working regular jobs. They won't let me work because, my schedule gets so crazy. They're like, oh, sir, you need another weekend
Another
off?
day off
You are still in your 90 days,
in your probation.
in your probational period. So you can't nobody put no probation period on talent.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna stop me from going out and doing, because and if I do work a regular job, I'll tell the job, I said, listen, comedy is what I do first. You are secondary. Because the job wants to make, the job eventually, the mindset of it is to mold you into a tool for them.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
You know what I mean? So you can work for them, and your priority is the job, because you got to go make money. But what people don't know is once you find out your gift can bring you income, that should be first and foremost.
That should
you
be
know what I
your
mean?
priority.
That should be your priority.
I think that's so smart and so true. Well, I do appreciate these words of wisdom that you shared with us, EJ.
No problem.
Please let us know how we can reach you and how we can keep in touch with your shows that you have going on or whatever Team Nonstop is doing.
You can go on Facebook. I've got a couple different pages. Facebook Team Nonstop Comedy, Facebook Nonstop Nation Comedian EJ Nonstop. You can also follow me on Instagram at Team Nonstop on the gram, because I be on the gram,
Be
IG.
on the gram.
You can follow me on those. Also, I got a show coming up this Friday night at Toso's, 2401 West Union Hills in Phoenix. Showtime's at 8. Come on out. It's going to be a great time. We got a great lineup. Mellow
Bobby
B,
Johnson.
Bobby Johnson, Mellow B
OG
Comedy
Bobby
Show.
Johnson.
OG Bobby
Shout out
Johnson.
to OG Bobby Johnson.
Yeah, Mellow B Comedy Show. Come on out. I'll be headlining. It's Ricky King's birthday.
Okay.
So we're celebrating that. He wants to hear all of the best jokes that I have.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna have to try to come.
You should come to that one, because there's some bits I haven't done in a while that people been dying to hear. The Gay Slave, a bunch of different stuff. So.
We love you, EJ. And the Princess of Phoenix loves you. Thank you for always
thank you.
supporting me.
I love you too.
And thanks for coming out to Radio Phoenix, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Peace.
Okay, let me.
Oh, that was fun.
That was a great
That was good.